The word sexy is hilariously terrible. I can't imagine ever using it like genuinely. It's like when me and Roman were talking about like comments on fur affinity posts and stuff. Like, people just say the most hilarious things.
Kids say the darndest things.
What the fuck? I just turned him around and made him watch all of his friends die. Now watch this back attack.
Oh,
Critical break gauge depleted.
No, I
He's like a clockwork demon of the night, and then all he does is like punch me. Wait. Well, that was actually strong.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good. I cannot control this guy anymore.
He's gone rogue. He's off the grid. Anyway, speaking of crafting, it's funny that like games love to add stuff like crafting because they know people like it for some reason, but they don't really know why people like it. So
like, we had a zombie game like thing for so many years, and we're still not out of the crafting era.
Okay, crafting, it's like a specific form of what I like to like refer to in games as like combining base parts to make more complex things. I really wish I hadn't have just said what I like to refer to it, because I'm like fucking pretentious as hell. Like,
now we're talking down to you for real this time.
This is my video thing about crafting in Terraria. Like Crystal Chronicles, when you combine, there's like so many base spells that are simple, like fire, blizzard, life, etc.
Yeah.
And then you combine these base parts together and they make more complex things.
Right.
And something like that is fun because it's like you're always doing it on the fly. You have access to the base parts, but the things you're making, you're always doing it on the fly. You're not like opening a menu. And actually, if you're playing single player, you literally do it with the menu, but that's beside the point.
Getting away from the original point here.
The point is stuff like that where it's supposed to encourage experimentation and taking different things. And I mean, like this game is a good example of that.
This is a crafting game.
You have all this stuff, and you sort of. This game though is a little different because you always know exactly what you're making. Like you have your job and your ability. That's the things you're combining.
There is a crafting class, however.
But games that are more about like experimenting and like seeing what's gonna happen when you put stuff together. I think that's where like crafting is supposed to, maybe came from a little bit. And now crafting is a thing because Minecraft is the best-selling game of all time and it has craft in the name.
Mm-hmm.
The end.
Thanks, Notch, you shithead.
Thanks, Ten Nuji.
Whoa.
See, I swear to God, the classes where you press a button and stuff happens are the best.
Yeah. I will say, since that video where you were hyping up animals, and I was like, I don't know, man. I had a run with Ranger, and with grinding, when I was grinding, I literally just sped up the game with memory cursor. All animals was always giving me the healing birds.
Yep.
So healing was...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can't shit talk animals anymore.
Damn string. That move is good.
It is the most extreme. It's like Red Mage the move. It's really fucking good until it just isn't.
Dragon Rage. Oh.
Fuck you.
Are they like careful in this game to not make bosses level 5?
I think this game is pretty careful with its enemy levels in general. Because there's a move that halves the enemy's level. And like the 4 level magics, I'm sure they were very deliberate in enemy level. Not to mention the fact that Goblin Punch does 8 times damage if you're the same level as them. Oh, key icon.
What?
Wonder where else that icon shows up. If you don't kill them all, then when they die, they cast Arise. So if you don't kill them all, you just have to keep killing them until they run out of MP.
Ouroboros.
Perish. Guild Toss is just straight up overpowered.
Yes.
I just avoid it if I ever get it in a 4-job Fiesta. How come there's Haste and Hastega, but there's no Protega or Shelga? Protect in Final Fantasy IV and I think Shell can just be full party casted for some reason. But inexplicably there's just no Protega and Shelga. I mean there's Mighty Guard, which does both in one move. Will we live? No. Wait, we don't have mix yet.
Oh, chemist's thing is drink.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a thing where like you had mix the whole time and you didn't know it?
Yeah, you get mix really fast. I just didn't realize because it's called combine.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm gambling.
Oh shit, you're 2 for 3. I think. It's either 2 for 3 or 2 for 4.
That's just as much as a remove, basically.
Decent.
100 less, and it doesn't take a million years.
Yep. Will we survive this time?
Yes.
I'm the best. Swid slap, which I guess apparently is bugged and doesn't do what it's supposed to.
Wait, what?
It's supposed to be a physical attack that can inflict paralysis, but it doesn't do that second part.
It's just a physical attack.
It's just a physical attack.
Well, sure.
And it's not even like a physical attack that's kind of like aim or rapid fire where it won't like activate the secondary effects of weapons, because in our last playthrough we saw that it was constantly activating dance from the dancing dagger. I guess this would be where I'd get Aqua Rake if I didn't get it normally.
Mm-hmm.
One more. Got him.
Ooh, how did you know? Guild. It's called Guild.
Oh.
And the other one was called Armor.
In the video of our playthrough of this that went up today, I talked about how I was waiting for the Pixel remasters to go on sale on the Switch because of the zero experience thing. Well, they fucking updated all the Pixel remasters on Steam like a week ago so that they have all of the additions from console versions being zero experience, zero gil, all of the multipliers for gil, AVP, and EXP, the ability to turn off music, or not turn off music, to get like put on the old music instead of only having the remasters. There's stuff like the auto battle icon isn't as glaring. The addition of the official like pixel font. I think that water fully heals you. I think I'm gonna record a zero experience run of 5 pixel remaster, but because I know there's gonna be like a lot of grinding for like jobs or items or whatever, money. There's going to be a lot of grinding, and because I know there's going to be a lot of trial and error on bosses, I'm probably just going to post-commentate it with somebody. Sick. Disproportionately good for how often it shows up, but I'm not complaining. I know that the game specifies that optimize is not perfect, but Elf Cape is so good, I don't get why it's never optimized. Okay, I guess I gave bad advice. I always thought that this fight was like impossible to lose, but now we've both lost on it, so...
I thought it was supposed to be hard.
Well, it's not supposed to be like, literally you can't lose, but it's not supposed to be hard because he only does one thing. He just hits you for a physical attack. So if you're like a samurai with a shield with the elf cape, he almost can never hit you. Apparently being mini gives you a higher evade chance of physical attacks, which I didn't know. Which I only know that because I watched a video of a guy beating Neo Shinryu, which is the hardest fight in 5 Advance, one of the new bonus bosses. He beat it with a level 1 mini person. He just like
got lucky.
I don't know, he did some weird shit with the Oracle job where it's like the random but not really random skill predict, or I don't know. I watched the video at like double speed because it was slow as fuck, and I have no fucking idea what happened. But the description mentions that apparently you can only get a maximum of 99% dodge chance, even if you have 100%. He mentioned that mini hat gives you like a 50% dodge chance of physical attacks. It makes your physical attacks completely useless, but still the most pointless thing in the game. Give me Lena back, goddammit.
Galoof didn't do it before.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit, but Bart's is like, whoa.
Make a video essay about that, dude.
About the sneaking the 2-second sneaking segment from Final Fantasy V.
It's actually really hard to program.
Water
Look at these
buzz.
things, they're adorable.
What the fuck are they?
They're shooting goop at me.
I wish they wouldn't do that.
Hey.
That sucked. Blue Mage sucks.
How could you say that? That's my favorite one.
Is it? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, do you think I'm telling the truth after we made an hour video talking about how shitty it is?
That's still by far the most commented thing is like, you think... Oh, well, goodbye. You think that Blue Mage and Chemist is bad? You're not an expert.
You think you can defeat me? This world map theme is way better than the World 3 one.
Yeah, I think I can agree. Although the only one I really like care about at all is the World 1 one.
This one has like this hi-hat it's like doing different pitches, and I think it's supposed to pretend like it's like having a filter, like an EQ filter.
I don't really know what any of that stuff that you just said was, but just like a YouTube comment, I'm gonna say that you sound like you know what you're talking about.
You
so
sound like a wizard.
whatever it was.
Climb that tower. Reveal the map.
Look, you hate Zelda, so I'm not falling for it.
It's more of a Far Cry reference to me.
Which is Ubisoft in general.
It is.
They're
funny
called
that,
the Ubisoft Towers for a reason.
It is funny that Zelda, of all things, copied that garbage.
But because it's Zelda, that means they did it good.
Yeah, inexplicably they have actually deemed that it's good now.
I remember, I can still remember before Breath of the Wild came out, I was talking about how like zombies are overdone, and now they're not so much anymore. But we're still in the open world craze.
Yes.
And when we were in the middle of it before Breath of the Wild came out, people were like, the dissenters were like, man, open world games, there's nothing in any of these worlds. They're big, but for no reason. And then Breath of the Wild came out, and I saw a couple of people say like, wow, I can't believe we finally have an open world game that actually has a world with stuff in it. I was in the middle of my playthrough, so at the time I was like, yeah, that's right, that's true. But now looking back, I can still remember that comment, because now I'm like, no, not really. There's still nothing in this fucking game, or in this world.
I think Minish Cap is a better open world game.
I feel like calling that game an open world game is kind of
Honestly,
disingenuous.
I don't know what open world means, I think.
I haven't played enough games that are called open world to really know, but like Breath of the Wild, I think you definitely can, because you can call it that, because you can literally go fight the final boss right out of the tutorial, and I don't know how many supposedly open world games actually let you do that. Like, I don't know if that's a common thing. Flying Killer. Like that.
Flying Killer.
Is that Vega?
Yeah.
That sounded straight up like a Final Fantasy, or a Street Fighter 2. He has Goblin Punch. Fuck you.
I'm gonna create so many spikes that the game isn't gonna be able to deal with it.
I looked over on Audacity because I thought you were talking about like an audio spike, like I said something too loud.
What a weird thing to say about that.
I don't know, man. My brain don't work good. Blowfish doesn't give a shit about your magic defense, bitch.
Boink.
Why can he do that?
Stop.
I'll be back.
And when I do, I'll be back in Final Fantasy II. That's what Gilgamesh should say at the end of the game. They're like, if they ever make a Final Fantasy VI, parentheses, which they won't, I'll be there.
What was that game where you play as the toaster?
I am bread. I don't know.
The one that we played.
You play as Desolate Hope.
Yeah, we're doing the Desolate Hope school of dialogue.
Why is with this parentheses? You don't do that when you're writing dialogue. I don't remember that at all.
God damn it, I'm the only one who remembers that stupid game.
Alright, look, Chocob is gonna come out and be fat. And that's just gonna be delightful. You're skinny as hell.
Also, it's Neo Garula. This thing is from a different world.
Okay. Is that supposed to like make me scared of its power?
Oh shit, it's a harder
Watch out,
version
it's like you
of
analyze it. It's like with the navigator says when you analyze. Watch out, this thing's from another world. Don't use ice. How come in Persona when you like knock down an enemy, 3 people like at the same time congratulate you? You know what I'm saying?
Do they?
Knockdown's like, the navigator's like, wow, nice one. One of your partner was like, good job, partner. Everybody's like talking over each other.
I only remember when Morgana or whoever the navigator is currently does it.
Time to make history.
What did that just do?
I don't know.
What was that just called?
It's called Tornado. Maybe it's the thing that like puts their HP at single digits.
Maybe. Oh yeah, yeah it is. That's pretty good.
It made a weird sound that I've not heard this game make. Learning Rangers.
Thanks, Shinzo Abe.
Have you ever heard of Pokemon Dark Cry version?
That sounds like a creepypasta, but no.
It's one of those bootlegs where it's like a ROM hack on a cartridge. It's a ROM hack of Fire Red with Gen 4 Pokemon, but also all the dialogue is like written by a 12-year-old.
So there's a lot of swearing.
Yeah.
Pokemon ROM hacking is pretty crazy. There are ROM hacks that have like put in the physical special split into Gen 1. And have put in like Gen 5 or 4 Pokemon in Gen 1.
But that mud in the top left was just the void.
Hey, did you guys know that you've got like a void problem to the northeast, northwest?
Welcome to the pedophile's house. Choose your pedophile. Now that that's in the transcript, you're not going to make money on the video.
I'm glad, honestly. I'm okay with that.
When you say like and the like button flashes, if you say bad words, the screen shakes and it's like...
The like and subscribe button actually like disappear.
It just, the subscribe button changes to escape. Holy shit. You're banned! That's it?
I think you can do this infinitely for infinite money, but it's not worth it at all.
Holy shit.
Hidden piano.
What a psycho. Like the Winchester Mansion. Building secret rooms just to put one thing in it.
I think that this inn is normally free.
Why
But
is it?
because it's Project Demi, it isn't. Because the guy, originally the guy's like, wow, we haven't seen visitors in forever. It's on the house, which is, first of all, why? But also, yeah.